Hi, I'm Kayla. I'll be reading poetry, and I want to thank everybody for coming out, and more specifically my husband, Noel, my poetry people, specifically Corva, Madeline, and Alex, for reading my stuff for the past 2 years and knowing it better probably than I do, and my lovely poetry professors, Sarah Keenan's here, Juliet Patterson, and Gretchen Marquette, who didn't make it. So I'll read 3 poems. They're all from each level, so they progress, and the first one's kind of dark, so sorry, I'm not sorry. Female Hannibal Lecter. I made a sweltering stock of earthy carrots and celery, dancing springs of thyme and parsley, and added his stained sheet head and his cheap envelope hands, hoping to cook out the bitterness but keep the tainted, candied charm. When his flesh rolled on the gurgling waves, gasping for air, my creation was ready, and I dumped it down the iron main drain. His ribcage was a single bubble of bubble wrap among the china. With my palms, I ruptured it, and the room filled with a satisfying pop. I left no meat on the bone, only sauce and forgotten pieces of him around my nail beds. They always ask, why did I do it on Thanksgiving? Could I not wait for another day, a day not meant for thanks? I replied, I was most thankful to rid myself of him. Drafting life. My life was a series of rough drafts, begging for an eraser, a scribble, to be ruined, smudged and crumpled, ready for the fire to make this body lukewarm, lighting the pathway to the garden where I can shrink into myself and hide beneath the table, burrowing from whiskey-soaked anger. The table dissolves with a fist, dusting my hair with a draft of destruction that can't be washed away. I pull at the limp temple curls, ready to ruin their artificial perfection, so light, to banish the blurred shadows from starting a fire in my skull. Yet I cradle the infant fire in hopes it may defrost my thoughts. The kitchen table housed the lover's initials I wish I learned how to love with light, gentle as a tentative sunrise, but they were all drafts to a story I didn't want to write. Their only purpose to be ruined under the cover of childish ignorance. I leave them in a breadcrumb trail so I know the path not to follow back to the fire that could swallow me without a trace, ruin this rehearsal life that is so desperate to be tabled for later consideration. After a couple more drafts are made to work out the kinks. Better lighting won't make me seem shiny anew. The light will only highlight the pores which I seep out of, trying to be reincarnated through drafts that have yet to be written in a fiery fashion, where the author bleeds onto the page and the table, leaving their stained self to fix their ruined creations. Yet no master could aid my ruined life that no revision can fix, no natural lighting can make me picturesque. Setting me on a table to give me space will do no good. I shun the very attention I crave from the fire that will warm my frozen bones, draft after draft after draft, ruin what little of myself I have left to cling on to. The lit halo of my life has caught fire long ago, and I'm still under the table, drafting the life I think will be mine. And this one has an epigraph. Lessons from my future daughter. From women, I learned to praise. Ocean Vuong. Count freckles on a lover like wishing stars in the sky. Let your brain be the North Star and your heart the waning moon. Place women who sprinkle your name with endearment in the throne room of your heart. Baptize yourself in lilac-drenched air every spring. Read tongues like Braille. Crystallized wings break into stardust that gravity cannot control. Protect them fiercely. Thank you.